What causes 403 forbidden errors on a web server? Imagine clicking on a link and suddenly seeing a message that says you are not allowed to view the page. That's what a 403 forbidden error looks like. It can be confusing, but it's actually a way for the server to tell you that access is blocked. These errors happen for several reasons, mostly related to permissions and security settings. First, think about file or folder permissions. Web servers need proper rights to read files and show them to visitors. If permissions are set too restrictively, the server will refuse access. For example, if a website's main page or images don't have read permissions for the server user, visitors will see a 403 error. Next, check the server's configuration files, especially for servers using Apache. The htaccess file controls who can see what. If it has mistakes or malicious changes, it might block access to entire sections of the site. Sometimes, the default index page like index.html or index.php is missing from a directory. If the server expects to find a homepage but doesn't see one, and directory listing is turned off, it will give a 403 error instead of showing a list of files. Another common cause is IP address blocking or geo restrictions. Servers can be set up to block certain IP addresses or restrict access based on location. If your IP is on the block list, you will get a 403 message. Authentication issues can also cause this error. If you try to access a page that requires login, but your credentials are wrong or you lack permission, the server will deny access with a 403. Firewalls and access control lists at the network level can also block requests. If your request violates security rules, the server responds with a 403 error. Sometimes, content management systems like WordPress have plugins or security settings that accidentally block access. For example, a security plugin might restrict access to certain folders, causing a 403 error for legitimate users. Lastly, incorrect DNS or domain settings can lead to this error. If your domain points to the wrong IP address or the server is misconfigured, access can be blocked. To troubleshoot, start by checking permissions on files and folders. Make sure the server user has the right read rights. Review the htaccess file for errors or restrictions. Confirm that the default homepage exists in the directory. Check if your IP address or region is blocked. Verify your login credentials and user permissions. Look at firewall rules and access controls. If you use a content management system, disable plugins one by one to see if they cause the issue. And finally, double-check your DNS and domain settings. By systematically checking each of these areas, you can identify what's causing the 403 forbidden error and fix it. Understanding these common causes helps you become more confident in troubleshooting permission errors on web servers.